Now we are reading the famous trial scene in the court where Portia delivers her famous monologue, that is the mercy speech. Now let us discuss this speech. How is this speech so significant and popular? Now this speech of Portia is a powerful argument for mercy over justice, as we had read yesterday. Now while Portia is trying to persuade Shylock, the contrast of the religious images and the fact that she as a Christian is talking to a Jewish man, this creates an internal tension. Jewish people were in fact being exiled from England at the time when Merchant of Venice was being written. So there is an underlying tension between these characters. In this speech, Portia follows the standard approach to ask Shylock for mercy. Now in the process, she also reveals her own skills by use of methodical mind. This kind of speech and argument is based on a very careful process of human reasoning and not emotion. Therefore, she says that if one has mercy, then it will be possible to have godlike powers and status. Now, as we see in this speech, Shylock is deeply concerned with justice and only justice, while Portia preaches the importance of mercy in human beings. Another important thing is that while the speech is very well reasoned and measured, Portia's ideas also try to pronounce mercy as the major polarizing issue existing between Christianity and Judaism. Now, mercy amongst human beings emerges as the best virtue for Christians. Another notable thing is that while one may think that in this speech Portia is simply offering a form of appeal, but in turn we observe that this speech of Portia, it also ends up becoming an ultimatum or warning for Shylock. By doing so, it becomes a final chance through which Shylock can adequately save himself. If he does not do so, Portia would have the chance to crush all Shylock's legal expectations and arguments. Now, mercy here is used to represent the New Testament, that is Christianity, and justice here signifies the Old Testament, that is Judaism. So, this argument is Christianity and Judaism. With mercy, one forgives and loves even his enemies. Therefore, it is used as one of the best ways to present godly love on earth. Now, this speech is also significant because in today's context, it can be learned by many of us and can be applied in different present situations that a person today has to confront. So this speech also has a universal appeal. Now, by using of appropriate literary tools and poetic devices, this speech remains one of the greatest works from the Shakespearean age. Now, another important thing is the use of poetic devices in this speech by Portia. We see the use of simile and metaphor when Portia compares mercy with rain. See in the second line, to show it falls gently from the heaven. It droppeth as a gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath. So, rain is compared, mercy is compared to gentle rain. And another literary approach is the use of repetition of same sound, which is known as alliteration. I told you earlier what is alliteration. It is the use of repetition of same sounds, which we see here in line number 10. Sound of S, sceptered sway. Okay. Then we note here there are use of biblical allusions to offer greater meaning. Example, here is the Christian idea of salvation in Portia's speech. So these are some of the features which make Portia's mercy speech unique, popular and eternal.